Good. All right. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yah. So honor to the elders, apostles, and bishops of Great Millstone, as well as the men that taught them, and peace and blessings unto the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. This is Gms Houston, all right? On you this last day of 2025, which was a blur, all right? It's to say the least, one hell of a roller coaster ride of a year. And it's coming to a close. And what's up ahead? All right, we don't know for sure. We do know what the prophecy tells us, but we don't know exactly how the prophecies are to play out. All right, so we see from 2025 how 2026 is going to, what type of year it's going to be, and it's going to be a year of, just a wild card type of year. All right, you're gonna see things that you didn't expect. You're gonna see some things that you knew was coming. All right, we might see the MOTB and other things, but you're gonna see some things that, because the scriptures say, if we can get Jeremiah 30:7, all right, to kick this off, a time like never before. So we have no gauge to measure this by. There is no metrics whereby we could go back and read to say, okay, yeah, this is how we can prepare for this, and this is how, because the Most High is just throwing everything out there all at once, and some of it, you ain't never seen before. Or it's going to be so ancient, There's some ancient things that's going to come back in the earth, all right?
All of it.
Like Leviathan.
Right.
Yep. The Leviathan is ancient. Yep. People don't even know about Leviathan. And it's in the Bible, But the Most High is going to bring ancient things back into the earth. But let me get that Jeremiah real back.
It's Jeremiah 30:7. At last, but that day is great, so that none is like it.
So that none is like it. All right, that day is great, the day of Jacob's trouble, so that none is like it. Go ahead, Doc.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right, the trouble of Israel. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans predominantly, all right, it's our trouble because, we're the ones that our faith is being tested. The nations have no faith. All right, so this notion that they could be saved is completely absurd and ridiculous. You got to have faith to be saved. All right, that's why I kept pushing the question, where are the heathens that's prophesying? Because then you got to have faith to go out and prophesy, and it take that same faith for you to be delivered. All right, but right, it's Jacob's trouble because Jacob's faith is going to be tested. All right, but go ahead, Doc.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Just putting out there to have a proper full understanding. It's not gonna be, you're not gonna have a separate time where you're gonna have martial law. You're gonna have a separate time.